No, not really.
No, all right, mate. No
Are you a
worries.
super?
Yeah.
All right, you look like you're all
We've
tap gear.
yeah we've been out patrolling, getting some hair courses.
Yes, people, what is going on? It's Audit in Yorkshire. So we are in Lincolnshire still, and we are on our final stop to home. We are at the Fire and Police headquarters in Nettleham. I tell you what, guys, these winter nights are absolutely crap. It's literally 6:15 and it's pitch black. I'm either going to have to start coming out earlier or not staying out as long. But I wish you could see this place in all its glory, because it's absolutely huge. So this is a combined fire and police HQ for Lincolnshire Police Constabulary and Lincolnshire Fire and Rescue Service. And they are working in partnership with Lincolnshire County Council. So we're not gonna be here too long. I'm not planning on being here too long, guys, because it is cold. It's not windy at all. It's just bloody cold. Cold and dark, so you can't really see a lot, to be honest. I am gonna get the drone up for what it's worth. See what we can see on drone. I got some nice drone footage at G&P Central Park, didn't I? Got some nice nighttime shots of that place. So I'll get the drone up anyway and see what the footage comes out like. The Lincolnshire Police Federation canteen deliveries. You've got an overspill car park, reception, visitors parking, fleet workshop and overspill parking again, and general deliveries. Ooh. This place, I don't even know how big it is, you know, because I can't see out. It's a bit foggy as well, you know, so when I get a bit further up, guys, I'm going to come back to you, see what we can see. So we do have some lighting. Yeah, so I think that's for Fire HQ. I'm not too sure actually what that is, because I can't bloody see. Obviously, mega implied right of access. I think that's possibly, I think that's a police one. Let's go for a little walk over here. Oh God. Could have really done with doing this when it were light during the day. So, Lincolnshire Police Federation entrance. There we are, we're getting a little bit of light now for what it's worth. Alright guys, so this is the Lincolnshire Police Federation entrance. I don't even think you can see the sign. Definitely need to do a revisit here, guys, when it's light. I'm not too sure what that building is, but it's got the police Yeah, it's got Lincolnshire police emblem and the fire one on there. That's better, isn't it, guys? We've got a bit of light now. So we've got one of these old police boxes. Forgotten what you call them. Like what you get in Doctor Who. We saw one down in Sheffield, didn't we? The green police box. Well, this is a blue one. So, and it's open as well, which is rare to see. You don't see many of them open these days. It's got the yellow phone in, foot 101. Tandem. That's what I think it's called, the police tandem. That's quite cool, that. Headquarters, Lincolnshire Fire and Rescue. Oh. It's shut. Thought it would open. Nice Christmas tree in there. That must be shut, guys. All visitors report to reception. Oh, it's bloody shut.
Absolutely ace. Yeah. Alright, mate. Cheers. Cheers, sir.
Hi, guys.
You alright? What are you up to?
Hope you got your hats and gloves. Freezing, isn't it?
It is.
I was just going to go in, but it's shut. I didn't realise it was shut.
Yeah, no worries. What are you after someone in particular?
No, not really.
No, alright, mate. No
Are
worries.
you a super?
Yeah.
All right. You look like you're all
We've
tap gear.
Yeah, we've been out patrolling, getting some hair courses out near Boston way.
Oh, Boston.
Yeah. So I've just got back here, covered in mud, but you know.
Well, I wanted to go to Boston, but it were getting a bit late. I've been down to Grantham.
Yeah.
And I've been down to Stamford.
Yeah.
You know the Little Nick, the little tiny one. I think that's
I mean,
the highest ranking officer there, a sergeant.
Well, that is a very historical building. That's probably our oldest building in Lincolnshire now.
Well, that's why I went down.
In around the 1800s. It's a great building.
That's why I went down there.
It's still got the original cells and everything. It's great. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, I was outside, just doing a bit of filming, doing what I'm doing now, and this guy come up to me in plain clothes, and he was like, "Oh, who are you? What you doing? Blah blah blah." Obviously, you know what crack is. I asked him, I said, "Can you ID yourself?" I said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm a police officer." He won't show me his ID. He showed me his ID, but he kind of went like that.
Yeah.
And when he won't tell me his colour number. So I asked the woman behind the counter what his collar number was.
Yeah.
She went to him, come back to me and said, "He's told me not to tell you because he ain't working."
Right, okay.
I went, we ain't bloody Twilight Zone here. What do you mean he's not telling because he ain't working, but he's acting as a police officer asking what I'm doing?
I think sometimes people aren't 100% sure. So is it official term auditors? Is that the phraseology for filming in?
Well, yeah, and I mean, some people do it for that. Some people do it as a hobby.
Yeah.
Some people genuinely like police stations.
Yeah.
Like this HQ's beautiful.
Well, do you know when it was first built in the 70s? So if you see the way the concrete is, it was taken from a design in America. So originally it was designed to take loads of plants, like hanging plants, like the creepers. So you can imagine, I mean, they never did it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how green and nice it would look. But yeah, this was built in 1974, I think.
Well, it's really nice, isn't it?
I know, it's great. But it's really public, isn't it? Because I know some headquarters you can't get anywhere near, but we've got footpath through here and all sorts.
Some you can't.
No.
Literally, Derbyshire's like that. You step foot on there, and you get accosted straight away.
Yeah, no, it's this is Lincolnshire. I mean, we're a friendly county. We're really friendly county, but it's a big old place.
You might know this woman actually. She's sergeant. She's called Sergeant Crisp.
Yes, I do.
Well, it started off a little bit where I felt like she was taking piss out of me a little bit, so I started doing it to
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
But it ended really well.
She's a great sergeant.
You know, we shook hands,
Yeah.
we had a nice conversation, and I think she was just genuinely, maybe she's never come across anyone like me
Yeah,
before, but it ended well. And,
Yeah.
you know, I think she's a really nice person.
She's a cracking sergeant, really, really good. She's done a lot of work for the community. But superintendent covered in mud, which
At least, do you know what it is, right?
it's highly unusual.
I saw your crown and I thought, at least you're out, you're working, you're doing something, you're earning. Because I said to an inspector, and he got offended by this,
Yeah.
I said to an inspector once, I said 9 times out of 10, when you see you don't see inspectors,
Yeah.
because they're sat on their arse in office. And this particular one got really offended and went, I find that offensive. I said, but it's true.
Let's be right. I spend 90% of my time sat on my backside in a computer, but I like to go out at least once a month with different teams just to have a chat and see how things are going. It's like today, you know, hair coursing. It's a real serious issue. You know, we've got some really serious criminals who come into Lincolnshire.
Yeah.
And what we say to people is, it's not. Because people go, oh, hair coursing, but it's not about the crime so much. It's the criminals and what else they do. So these individuals, they tend to, you know, threaten farmers with violence, threaten members of the public with violence. They drive really, really dangerously. Like today, and it will be in the media.
Yeah.
You know, some serious damage to some vehicles because of the way they drive.
There's people like that need banging up, don't
Oh yeah, and we've
Oh,
arrested
mate.
we've arrested a number of people today, and they're coming from out of county to commit crime, and they don't just do hair coursing. They'll they look to commit other offences against.
Yeah, they come from all over the country, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do.
I mean, I've been all over the country and I've spoken to numerous police in numerous different counties. Some are good, some are better than others,
Yeah.
some not so good. What's your name, sorry?
Lee,
Lee.
Lee Pash.
Oh, you've been really nice.
No, well, I have my moments.
Do you know what? You're a superintendent. You've not harassed me. You've not asked what I'm doing. You haven't asked for my details. You just, you know.
I'll probably get into trouble for that now.
You know why I'm here. You know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, of course I do.
But box there.
Yeah,
Is it TARDIS?
it's a police box. Yeah, it's a police box.
What's the proper name for it?
Police box?
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
it's-
I said tandem.
No, so the TARDIS is obviously the what they got from Doctor Who, isn't it?
That's
Which
the
is
one, TARDIS.
so back in the day, because we did before radios.
Yeah.
Then
I know all about them.
Yeah,
There's a
them.
green one in
I'm
Sheffield.
I'm not sure whether that's actually a proper one or whether we had that made up. But it was sat in a garage, and we thought, do you know what? Instead of having the public telephone, the yellow thing that's in there, instead of putting that against the wall up there, put in that, which I
I
think
think that's really cool.
it's a nice touch, isn't it?
It'd be nice if blue light worked. If you press the button and it just went off.
Well, it makes the noise as well.
Not for kids.
Yeah.
But there's a green one in Sheffield, and it's the only one left out of I think 140. Goes back I think about 100 years or something.
Yeah.
And that's what they used to act as,
Yeah.
the police base for bobbies on the beat.
Yeah.
To stop and have a break, or
Yeah.
to detain somebody, or to ring the friends, you know, the colleagues. They didn't have radios back
No,
in them
I think
days,
it was.
you know
I
what
think
mean?
it was. I think it was mid '60s. I think it was mid '60s when radios came in. But also we're all now digital, so
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I mean, that's why they had whistles to call for assistance, which is absolutely crazy. But hey, right, I need to go inside because I'm flipping freezing.
Yeah,
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet
Nice
you, mate.
talking to you, mate.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, people would have seen you because I've got the cameras around. So
Oh,
it's-
people are watching me, yeah, of course they are. they always do, mate. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
being funny.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go anywhere where I shouldn't do.
Yeah, I know that for a fact
Yeah.
because I mean, like, God, we actually get visited really. It's taking off. I think you're probably the fourth guy in probably 4 weeks.
All right.
I know people are now using drones quite a lot as well. I don't know whether
Well-
you've got a drone.
I've got a drone, and you can fly them at night. But I was saying on way in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some aerial footage
Yeah.
and see what it comes out like.
Yeah.
Because at G&P, Greater Manchester Police Central Park,
Yeah.
I got the drone out when it was dark, but there's a lot of lights around there,
Yeah.
and the footage came out really nice. It
really?
looked beautiful. You know, the nighttime shots.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to come out like round here.
We put a drone up earlier on in this conditions. You can't actually see much at all.
No.
It was a bit rubbish. We were really struggling earlier on.
I can't imagine you do. But what I'm going to do, obviously I'm not going to fly it in this weather. It's too dark, it's too foggy. I'll just take it straight up,
Yeah.
see what I can see, bring it back down.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
I'm not going to mess about with it.
No,
and
no,
fly it
I
back
can,
and
I can,
stuff.
like, mate, I can tell straight away.
Costs too much money to lose or break.
What you got? You got a 250 grand one?
Yeah, it's a Mini 3 Pro.
Yeah. No, trains are great.
It's a replacement. DJI sent me a replacement for free because I flew one about 3 weeks ago over Merseyside Training Academy.
Yeah.
And it miraculously crashed. So a lot of people are saying they think the police brought it down.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's illegal. We all know that.
Yeah.
But is it something they'd still do out of spite? Because I did let them know we're going to do it beforehand as well.
I know the technology's out there, but I can't imagine.
I don't know.
I can't imagine that. I mean,
I'd like to think it won't then.
Yeah.
And it were a bird or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
no, I mean, I'll be amazed. But right, I'm going to get off, mate. Good to meet you.
No worries, super. Superintendent.
Super duper.
I've forgotten your name already.
Lee Pash.
Lee Pash.
Yeah. Right. Well, have a good one, mate. And yeah, just I mean, I trust you to stick
Is
to
this
the
your
outside.
Nick?
Pardon?
Is this your
Yeah.
base?
I'm based in there. Yeah.
Are you the only super?
In here, I've got there's loads in here.
Is
but
there?
There's
All right.
quite a few. But I suspect I'm probably the only one here now.
No, because what I'm going to do, Lee, is I'm going to come back another day.
Yeah.
When it's light.
Yeah.
So I can have a proper walk round and I can actually see things.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then-
like I said, there's public footpaths all around the building.
If anyone
I mean,
ever says out to me, I can say I've spoken
mate,
to you.
the
on my
amount,
last
of, the
visit.
amount of people who walk the dogs around here, I mean, you can see how public it is.
Yeah, they just go,
I mean, if you've been to the village of Netlem, there's a footpath from Netlem village near the church, and it comes around the back, along the stream, along the lake,
All right.
and then right into the back of the police station. It goes all the way around the footpath, and there's benches and all sorts. So it's not like we're the Stasi, and we're automatically defensive of the public because we're used to sharing this with the public, and now our playing field's there.
Well,
the
it's
public
like
walk the dogs there.
It's like Sergeant Crisp said to me earlier. She said, "What's your face covering?" And she said, "She was like, have you got COVID?" I said, "No." Look, I said, "It's just cold.
It is cold.
It's not because obviously it's dark. 9 times out of 10, we do wear them to sort of like with reflections and stuff.
Yeah.
Because just like the police, people like us we're hated as well. We're targeted.
Yeah.
Not by everyone, do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying everyone hates the police, because I certainly don't.
No, we've still got a pretty high approval rate when it comes to the public, bearing in mind we've got a power to detain people.
Yeah. But today, obviously now, it's pointless me having it on for anything other than it's bloody cold.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, if you were a terrorist, you'd be a really bad one.
Do you know what? My mate nearly got arrested in Romford.
Right, come on, the terrorism act.
Yeah, earlier on in the week,
Yeah.
just because they were filming police cars.
Yeah, it's
And because he didn't detain him on that, he tried saying that I'm concerned for your welfare and your mental health because what you're doing is out of the ordinary. So because I'm concerned for your welfare, I need your details.
So the National Police Chiefs Council put out advice and guidance to every single force
About auditors.
Yeah. Around the law, including around the drone stuff as well.
Photographers and stuff.
And they've given clear guidance.
You have got to be the first person ever I've met who's read that memo.
Yeah, I watched it because people you hear the stories and not necessarily in this force, but again it doesn't do anybody favours overreacting and terrorism act for videoing a police station. Yeah, so the National Police Chief Council put it out there. Hopefully people are reading it
Let's
and
face it,
understand
mate, when what last time a terrorist targeted a police station? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I know. I mean, thankfully.
Probably not even in our lifetime.
No, I mean, clearly not a station, but obviously in Northern Ireland they had quite a lot. But obviously in the UK, obviously police officers have been seriously injured and killed.
It's more by just lunatic bloody criminals, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean...
I've done loads of documentaries on police officers who have been killed in line of duty.
Yeah.
People like there were a guy in Leeds who got killed by an American.
Yes, I remember that. I lived in Leeds.
Ian Summit, I think he was called.
He's still in prison, isn't he? I think he's just been the guy who did it. I think he was up for parole, but I did
a documentary on it. But if he ever gets out, he'll get expedited to the US. I'm gonna get gas chamber.
That was around. So I lived in Roundhay when that. Yeah. So because I think it was right on the corner of Hare Hills and Roundhay Park.
In Broadhurst.
Yeah. And I can remember that because
Yeah, it was disgusting. Like I said, I read the whole story. I did a documentary on it. And it just disgusted me.
It was shocking, wasn't it?
The fact that obviously it were incapacitated and it were completely defenceless and the guy could have got away, but he still decided to shoot him at point blank range. Absolutely disgusting. And then there were them Greater Manchester police bobbies who got bloody grenaded and
that was I mean, and
all kinds of stuff.
It's a dangerous. Sadly, it's a dangerous job when cops get assaulted. I think it's every 16 minutes. I think it's horrific. It truly is horrific.
Most shocking one I heard of was, and it were right on my doorstep at the time. It was Sharon Beshinishka.
So, that Bradford, wasn't it?
Morley Street.
Yeah.
I think it was her daughter's 4th birthday. She was just about to clock off, and then they got the distress call from jewellers. Yeah. And she got shot, and that were literally right on my doorstep. That.
God, yeah, I remember that. God, when was that?
2003, I think.
God.
Somewhere around there.
That's a long. I didn't realise it was that long ago.
Nearly 20 years ago, yeah.
But it was tragic, absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. But again, it just highlights the dangers. And again, we're a pretty gun-free country. But you just mentioned 2 shootings there, and a grenade attack. I mean, a grenade attack.
Oh, it's stupid. It's absolutely bonkers. Raoul Moat, for example.
Oh yeah.
I've been to. I went to prison where he used to be in County Durham.
Yeah.
H&P Durham. I've been there. Just done my 22nd prison today. Just been down to Peterborough.
Oh yeah, I've been past that on the train.
I do little mini documentaries on things, and I love prisons. Yeah. Not because I've never been in prison. I don't want to go in one.
Me either.
I love to talk about the history. Yeah. What notable inmates, what it's like today. Get some drone footage and stuff.
Have you ever been in Lincoln Castle?
No.
So if you go in Lincoln Castle, the original jail, the original prison, is in there.
Yeah.
It's honestly, if you are interested in history and stuff, it's amazing. It's fascinating. You've got the original courthouse in there. You've got I think they've used it for documentaries and TV series and all sorts. But you can go into you can go into the castle for free. I'm not sure if you have to pay to go into the prison. I don't think you have to actually. But it's fascinating.
That's not too bad.
It's a couple of 100 years old. It's incredible. And the castle, the Bailgate area of Lincoln is stunning.
Well, I'll 100%. What I'm going to do is I'm going to 100% come back.
Yeah.
During the day, come back here.
Yeah.
Pay the castle a visit.
Do it honestly, mate. It's
I like stuff like that.
I tell you what, the Bailgate, the castle area, is stunning.
See, a lot of them don't mind you recording. I went to York Minster.
Yeah. That's a beautiful part of the world.
They let me record inside Liverpool Cathedral didn't, but don't know why. But there's police museums all over, but they don't like you recording.
Oh, right, okay.
They don't let you do it because there's real information about past criminals and stuff what's on display, and it's like GDPR and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So they don't let you do it, but Lincoln Castle might do.
I mean, in Lincoln Castle, it's you're talking about 100. I don't think it's been a prison since like 1860 or something. Yeah. But it's a proper old-fashioned 1800s prison.
Oh, brilliant!
With you can go in the cells, you can walk along the blocks. They've got like an internal church area, which is really fascinating because they weren't allowed to sit with each other. So you have these individual pews with these really big wooden doors. And it is, honestly, mate, it's really, really interesting stuff. I mean, Lincoln's great. It's a really historical place. Really historical place. I love it.
Fantastic.
Right, well, I'm going to get off because
I'm not being... Listen, honestly, and I mean this, right? I mean it from, like, bottom of my shoe, mate. Honestly, your best
cheers, mate.
copper I've come across and
spoke
to.
Thanks very much.
Of a higher rank as well, you're a superintendent.
We tend to be the grumpier ones, in fairness.
I find that with inspectors, mate. I called one a muppet once and he arrested me.
Right, okay.
For Section 5, I'm not even joking, Section 5 public order. Harassment, alarm and distress.
Yeah.
Grumpy old swine he was. Right. But do you know what? You've been amazing.
Cheers, mate.
This is what we look for in police.
I think we're all like this. I mean, sometimes sometimes we make mistakes. Look, we're all human, but we're all like this.
We don't want these little PCs on power trips and sergeants, and I find sergeants just as bad as PCs, me, with egos and power trips and tyranny and stuff. you're really chilled out and relaxed and laid back, and you know what I mean. We could do with more bobbies like you. But like you said, it might just be Lincolnshire.
I don't know. I mean, me being described as relaxed and laid back is probably the opposite of what people think of me.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm
but you're probably their boss, aren't you?
No, I'm pretty energetic. I mean, like I said, I love the job. Policing's fantastic.
Yeah.
Lincolnshire. I mean, I'm a Lincolnshire lad, and this place is just incredible. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to think you'd always get a friendly welcome from us. You'll get asked questions, because sometimes we don't, because like you said, cops have been shot, stabbed, killed, and and we don't know. And sometimes people are going to come onto our site, like that job not long ago in another county, and you don't know who we're dealing with.
Oh yeah, of course.
So sometimes you got to make a quick assessment.
Yeah.
And sometimes we do get it wrong. And hence why you've probably had some negative experiences with cops in the past.
I couldn't have put it better myself, mate, honestly.
But right, I want to get off. Good to meet you. Have a good day. Make sure you go to the castle. Honestly, it's well worth a visit.
Yeah, I will do, honestly. I'm going to have a quick walk on here.
Yeah.
You've got some police vehicles, I can see a van there.
Yeah.
I'll have a quick look at them and then I'll probably get myself off.
Yeah.
You never know, I might bump into you again one day.
No, you probably will do. I'm always here. I've got years to go. Right,
Yeah.
see you later, mate.
Don't stay too late, will you?
No, I won't do. I'll see you later.
See you later, pal. Brilliant, thank you. There we go, guys. Superintendent. Absolutely boss of a fella. Do you know what I mean? Oh, bloody hell. Why can't there be more police people like him, police officers? Do you know what I mean? That's all we need. Do you know what, right? Just clone that fella and just shove him in every nick in every street around UK, and I don't think there'll be any more problems. But no, on a serious note though, really nice chap. Do you know what I mean? He's superintendent. He's been out working. He's probably knackered. And he stood there for all that time, giving me the time of day, chatting to me, shaking my hand. And not once did he try and ascertain any details. Absolute boss of a fella. So yeah, there's not much down here, guys, just a police workshop, reception and stuff. Some police vehicles. I'm not gonna hang about too long here, because do you know what? I don't even know how much of this stuff, how much of these you can see, to be fair. There is quite a lot of police vehicles here though. There's some riot vans, tactical support team. I saw a couple of these on there, one. Some more police vehicles in Overspill car park. There's a Toyota police vehicle here. There's a dog section, AMPR police vehicle. Oh, there's a BMW down here. I'll try and get some light on. Yeah, look at this, guys. 20 plate. That BMW. Vans, Volvo, some Astras, some Peugeot vans. There's all sorts. It's absolutely massive here. There's a lot of these AMPR vans about. What a nice refreshing change it is to actually have permission to walk around and film and look at stuff. What a lovely refreshing change. I'm going to take the drone up, see what kind of footage I can get, and I am going to come back. I'm going to do a revisit 100%. Come back during the day, probably go down to Boston and surrounding areas. But yeah, I'm going to make my way back to the main road now, guys, and set off with his drone. See what crack is. Right, guys, we're in the sky, and to be honest with you, the light's not looking too bad. So we're going to go straight up and have a quick look at this place. Yeah, the light's not too bad. It's actually better on drone. So yeah, that's VHQ. Shame it was shot. I wanted to go in there. Now I'm definitely 100% going to do a revisit here, guys. Come during the day, I'll actually be able to see then. That's where all police vehicles are. Literally, there's just a shit ton load parked up over there. There's no custody suite here, and I don't think it's operational. I don't think there's I don't think there's bobbies what leave here to go on jobs and stuff, to be honest. I can hear someone talking. Sounds like they're talking about me. Yeah. More police cars down there. But yeah, for what it's worth, guys, for what you can see, that's Lincolnshire Police and Fire HQ. I am going to bring it back down on the ground now, and I'm going to get myself home and get my tea. And I'm going to be going back to Manchester soon, guys. I've got some more stuff I want to get done over there in Sheffield, and then I'm definitely going to be coming back to Lincoln and doing a revisit here, and doing Boston and some surrounding areas. So yeah, just like, comment and subscribe, guys. Hit that notification bell for future and upcoming content so you don't miss anything. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up and a share. Cheers, guys, take care, good night.